Hello, Wiglet.
Wig, what's up, baby?
How's she doing? How's she doing?
Good. How was your football weekend?
I mean, another day, another W.
Okay, baby, let's get to talking about it.
All right. Category Earls.
Friends, family,
Football.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, oh, let it shine, let it shine. Amen. Thank you.
The Flag Flag Football Board is not responsible for any statements made during this podcast.
But they do support our community and creative efforts that bring us together.
Well, we had a long weekend, girl.
It was a long weekend, but more importantly, how did you do on Saturday?
On Saturday, we did well. We went 2-0. Yeah.
Cute.
Yes. How did you guys do? I know how you did, but tell the
We
people how
didn't
you
do
did.
great.
Well, you actually tied one, which is better than losing both, right?
In my opinion,
What you mean, M?
No, to be honest, like I was telling someone this the other day, like I would actually kind of rather sometimes because it's just frustrating.
Well,
like,
you sound dumb as hell.
I would
You'd
rather,
rather lose than tie?
yeah,
You are really stupid.
yeah.
They ain't even no good
I mean, it could just
explanation
because
behind it.
it's frustrating. Like it's what's a tie? Like why are we tying?
It's better
these
to
games?
tie than to lose.
Well, why are we tying games? When did we start tying games?
Well, I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest with you. But
Well,
a tie is far better than a loss. You can't say that.
Okay, sure. Well, we actually scored points this week in our
Thank
second
you.
game.
Wait, is it the first time y'all? No, you guys scored your first game, didn't you?
Yeah, and then we haven't scored in however many games in betwixt there, 5 games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we were.
Well, maybe we could get none of your business to make a little prayer for you.
Yeah, call them up, girl, because we need all the help we can get because we were shorthanded again, so we only had 9 people.
But y'all were playing a team that had 7 people, didn't you?
Yeah, we did tie a team that had 7 or 8. So, yeah, that was an even game. But, I mean, I guess at that point, we should be, if we're playing someone even more shorthanded than we are, we should be winning. So
Okay, well, let's talk about how well we did. We beat you guys.
Yep.
That's it? Yep.
Yep.
I mean, the struggle was real. I could tell the struggle was real. And even though I wanted to destroy you, I also, as a friend, wanted to see you, like, succeed.
Yeah.
Not beat us, but I wanted to see you succeed. So, again, part of me was, I mean, I did have to pick 2 of your balls.
Yep.
Your very first 2 balls on your very first 2 drives. I said, not today, Satan. Oh, the people want to know how bad the beating was, baby. We hyped it up last week.
Oh, girl, I'm listening.
Telling them, yeah, but I need you to give some, like, yeah, y'all tore us up.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
We gave it to you, honey, because we took it.
Okay.
We took the W, did we not?
You did. Good job.
Okay, thank you.
Moving on.
Okay, well, the score was. Did you guys score at all?
No.
Oh.
You're the devil.
I love you forever and a day, but I told you we was gonna whoop that ass.
Mm-hmm.
And we did.
Hey, look, I'm proud of you. You're 1
Thank you. That's all I had to hear was that you're proud of me and the whooping we gave you because you called me Saturday morning. You remember that conversation Saturday morning? And you called me at 6-something in the morning, 6:30, 6:45. Hey, what you doing? Chilling, waiting for Jake. What you doing? Oh, I just wanted to call you to make sure you was awake to get whooped. You remember that?
You're making this up.
You, Kaden Shaw.
You are making me out to be the bad guy.
No, baby, you called me because I was sitting right outside.
I was seeing what you were doing, and I said,
"You were lying heathen." You said, "I'm just making sure
you ready to get whooped."
Yes, you did. Okay, we're gonna take a commercial break. and then we're gonna come back with the what had happened.
You are so
But
awful.
what had happened
get out my phone.
You
get
should
out.
toe that team up.
Get out my face. Go on, girl.
All right.
Bitch. Girl, have you ever been down to Plymouth where the Pilgrims landed?
Plymouth, like John Smith and Pocahontas.
Yeah, girl.
No.
Well, if you ever find yourself down there and you need a crack and an adjustment,
I need one now. Go ahead.
There's a chiropractor I know.
Who?
Koenig Chiropractor.
Yes, honey. And don't he got that CBD Earl?
Yeah, that CBD Earl, girl. He'll hook you up with it too.
Don't know what it does, but
don't know how much it is, but he's got it.
He's got it. It's good for your heart, good for you, and good for you.
So if you find yourself down on the South Shore or in the Plymouth area and you need an adjustment from a chiropractor, look no further. All right, we back.
Yes, Henny, the what had happened words.
Finally got her to shut up so we can talk about other thoughts besides her. All right. We got 2 undefeated teams left in the Flag Football League. They are both in...
Period.
Yep. They are both in the American Conference.
Come through, American. Didn't we say it was going to be the more difficult one from Jump Street?
Maybe I didn't, but I can't remember.
No, we did.
Run the tapes back. Orange County Poppers and the First Ladies.
I'm still surprised the First Ladies are like, well, they also haven't faced us. And we're all 3-3 in our, 3-0 in our conference play.
Uh-huh.
So I think it'll be interesting when we actually do get to play one another.
Well, I did look at their scores, and they did put up a good amount of points.
Who did Red Royal beat this time? The First Ladies.
They beat Navy.
Yeah.
By 20.
Wow.
And yeah, so 26-6 right there. And then they beat Light Blue by 20 as well, 32-12.
I'm surprised Light Blue isn't
doing as well as I was. Was Michael O'Brien there again this week or no?
Yeah, Michael. He was there. He was playing.
Oh, well, there you go. Remember last week, a one-player team does not.
No, but listen, they were missing Max, their quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And they got shut out by Kiki and went 0-2 for the weekend.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yep. Unfortunately, Jamie didn't follow through for us.
Oh, poor baby. He said next time we decide to talk about his team and hype them up, that we need to let him know or have a conversation with him first.
Why?
Because he was like, we're missing a lot of people, and now we got to win. And I was like, well, I'm sorry, baby. We just want y'all to win. We want y'all to have a W.
Yeah, we really do. Texas Orange got their ass beat by Silver. Silver.
Oh, Stephen Bilowski's team.
Yeah, they went 2-0 on the weekend.
Ooh.
I know. And Texas
They
Orange,
also beat
Texas Orange is Homo Depot. They're a decent team.
Wait, the Silver team also beat Take a Big Whiff, which is apparently the name is from Bring It On. I was told it's like I'm sure Lopes took that from the Bring It On movie. You know it, girl. Yeah. But yeah, they lost to the Diamonds in the Scruff, the Silver team. Guess who showed up halfway through the game yet again?
Who?
Trevor Woodworth, honey. Girl, they done stretched, they done warmed up. The referee done blew the whistle.
And she's just
time rolls around.
Rolling
Game's
in.
Almost over. She's just putting on the cleats.
How many strikes you got to get before you get thrown off the board?
Girl, I had to paint the fields this time, honey.
I know. Look at everyone picking up the slack. Like, what does it take to get her overthrown? Like,
she must need a new alarm, baby.
Get her off.
Well, she also did say all she needs to do is show up and snatch some INTs, which I did see her do a few of those, but not enough.
Kiki went 2-0.
Yeah, they beat the Navy Queens, the sibling rivalry. Condon and his sister Ashley.
Oh, yeah, I remember watching some of that. Yeah, the sibling rivalry.
We wanted them to play man, but they never.
Yeah, I wanted
happened.
Ashley to man his ass up and show him.
Yeah, take his ass out.
Knock him out. Send him a
Also, okay, let's talk about that hottie receiver we were talking about on Keyline.
Ooh, did you get the name down?
I believe it's Jonathan.
Jonathan Smith.
Kaufman, girl. Kaufman.
You did just not do that.
I did.
Yeah, he looks real good.
All I gotta say is, for any of you guys who are thirsty and just need a moment to quench it,
just go watch Kiki play.
He's got some legs on him, honey.
Yep.
He has got some legs on him. And that Chris, forgive me if I ruined the last name, Chris Therian on Keyline.
Oh yeah.
He's a beast, girl.
And
he's good looking too.
Yep.
Wait, is that Juan Molina's cousin?
Yeah. Something about his brother, sister, something's aunts, brother, uncles. Yeah, that's who that is. Pink went 0-2 so Tony Ardolino's newbies got knocked down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, who'd they lose to?
Pink lost to Coral by 20. Tim Walsh dumped the ball. Tim Walsh. And they also lost to Kelly again by 20.
Well, Poogs on Rose You Stay, the Pink team, wants everybody in the league to know that he is the most underrated player in the league, and says, and this I quote, he could do a little less Wiglet and a lot more Wig.
Really?
I get him, girl.
Really? I'll see you on the field this week, boo. I ain't got to get him. Oh, moving on. Maroon.
Well, that sucks for them that they went 2-0. I wanted them to do well.
0-2.
I mean, yeah, 0-2.
Maroon also went 0-2. Josh Taliska's team.
Oh, God, Maroon.
So maybe they need to put back Jasper at quarterback. Did they have Jasper at quarterback this week?
No, Jasper wasn't there this week. And
okay.
I mean, I still have faith in Josh. He's got a beautiful arm and he's got some really cute targets. He just needs time to like hey, who knows? There's plenty of season left. So by the end of the season, he may turn it around and have like figured it out and connect.
There were a couple more ties, not just us. I forget who else, but and like I said, I just can't deal with it.
Well, Donna Yellow Versace and Make America Gold again tied.
And Peter Stanich, Burke, and Jack, they were freaking monsters. Peter Birch was just like snatching picks left and right. Jack was catching balls and twirling all over the field. It was cute.
And then we tied with Forrest. So, and then I think there was another one. I'm not sure who it was, but like I said, I can't with the tying.
Well, girl, I mean, you got to give a tie more than a loss.
Yeah, I guess.
It is more than a loss.
Yeah. So, take
the tie for what it's worth.
Also, White is getting so close to winning.
To what, winning?
Yes, they're 0-6. They're getting so close. I want them to win so bad. Orange only beat them by 6.
Well, the White Russian Hackers versus Winter is Coming. That game was a close game, girl.
Yeah, it was 8.
They only lost by, and there was drama.
Oh, tell me, girl.
Yeah, so apparently, they were down by 2 points.
Who's that?
The white team.
Okay,
the regular white team. Yeah, regular white team. They were down by 2 points.
Okay.
Going for the 2-point conversion.
Okay.
Catch the ball in the end zone. One ref calls it good. The other one comes up and calls it back.
Oh, God.
So they ended up losing by 2 points.
Didn't we just give them a game ball, the refs?
We did, girl.
And now here they are. Just
snatch that from them, girl. They would have had another tie. I mean, that would have been another tie.
Hey, I feel you, White. It's hard when you showing up every week and you playing against the refs and a different team, because I'm doing it. Just did it for week, 3
baby.
weeks.
You playing against yourself.
I'm playing against the refs and another team. And
I'm sorry we had to stomp you the way we did,
when you got 2 people against you, you just don't win. So
wait, okay, so the Orange County Poppers, let's say their name again. The Orange County Poppers, say it for them, girl.
Orange County Poppers.
Yes, Henny. Apparently, they are crying and saying they ain't getting no airtime from us. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you always like, yeah, that's the team I told you about.
Yeah, and I actually had a conversation. Oh, that's going to get me heated, honey.
Oh, get heated.
I actually had a
Turn
conversation
on the fan.
with some of their players saying, I mention y'all every week. What else
I
do
said
you
the
want?
same thing.
Like, hey, Orange County Poppers, here you are. We see you. You're 6-0. Anything else?
Jay Farrar apparently intercepted a tip ball to seal the win against the Red at the goal line the last few seconds before the game.
Oh, really? Good job, Jamie.
Yeah, Danny Lynch said he wants to play on offense.
Who?
So Danny Lynch wants to play on the line, girl. Get him on the line.
Yeah, put him in offense. Tell this captain.
But you have been spoken about. Okay, we got nothing but love for you. Next.
Yeah, get off my case, Orange, for real. They lucky they got past White by 6 points. I wish White would have beat their ass. Anyways.
Wait, let's talk. None of your business. They are on a roll, girl. They've been winning since we beat them. They have been winning. They beat the black team. They beat the Power Autumns.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Colin Gibbons was back throwing Saturday, sorry.
With that beautiful bum of his.
They still lost.
Oh, really?
For the Power Autumns, yeah. So Bobby was receiving, because he's been throwing the ball since Colin hasn't been there.
So is Brian Carr just airing it out still, or how is this happening?
How is he winning?
How is none of your business? Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I was reffing that game, and it was like back and forth, and picks on this side, picks on that side, and then none of your business just ended up taking it over. Oh. But they had a cute little rush team. Jacob Terexia and Dan Pandolfo, I believe is his name. Oh, a cute little rush team.
I love Jacob. He bought me a shirt, actually. Anyways, that's another story for another day. Did you hear anything about? I didn't hear much about the Angry Orchids or KY Kelly's this week.
The only thing I did hear about Kelly is that Miss Brenda yet again missed his first game, girl.
You're kidding me.
No, what lies. She apparently sent them a text message saying that she was going to be like 5 minutes late.
What?
The girl ain't show up to the next game.
What is going on?
Mm-hmm. And which color is Lacerdo?
Forest.
Oh, okay, well, the Forest team, baby. I heard he was playing tackle football, Lacerdo.
I didn't hear about it. He was playing it, baby. I saw it with my own eyes. And that's the T.
Lord Jesus.
So once these Kelly teams, or these green teams, Kelly and Forest need to, Lord Jesus.
The Angry Orchids, they beat Coral Pleasure, Tim's team.
Oh.
Dumped the ball, Walsh.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, girl. Even though Tim apparently picked an extra point and ran his happy ass all the way down the field.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
yeah.
But they still lost.
Some of these
Raheem apparently had some filthy grabs.
Oh, good for her.
Martell and his Serena booty. He said he had a great day.
Oh, good. So
that donkey butt.
Did you hear anything about Make America Gold Again?
Make America Gold Again? I did not. You got something on him.
I'm looking at their scores, and they're just that. So they did tie Yellow 18-18. I'm not sure who they're missing, and then they come back the next game, or either vice versa, and scores 31 points. It's just, and only holds the other team to 7. So I don't know. Maybe it's just inconsistent there. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to call my friend Brad and see what the T is with Make America Gold Again.
Oh, well, he was also throwing. He's not. I don't know if that kid was playing wide receiver. Their quarterback.
Oh, the Pat Taft win.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what she was doing, but he was not throwing the ball.
So red and orange, that game that I told you was going to be good.
That was a good game.
Yeah, 20-14. Orange got away with a win. See,
look, yeah, I just told you about that game.
So they beat red by 6 and white by 6. So they getting close for a lot. I mean, what? I love y'all, Orange County Choppers. But they better watch it.
Poppers, choppers,
whatever.
I'm ready to play him, girl.
Okay, well, let me know when it is.
This toffee is good.
Oh, you got some toffee?
Yeah, girl. I don't know where it's from, but it's good as hell.
Well, I don't want to hear you with your mouth open, so let's take a break, come back, and we go inside the huddle.
Sound good to me, baby.
Come on.
Nope, 4th and goal.
Well, I don't want to hear you chew on that anymore. So when we come back, we're going to go, what, 4th and goal?
4th and goal, boo.
All right.
This is a special service announcement.
For all you footballers out there, especially those that attended Gay Bowl.
If you know who lives at the Roxy,
Jill Prisco.
Tom John Mershon.
David Lopes.
Francisco Marlo Dorillo.
Danny Tyrell.
Booze Cruise.
All of them. Tell them what happened.
If you're wondering why there weren't any down markers on any of the fields, not name one of the fields at Gay Bowl, it's because
They have been hoarding them in the bottom of the Roxy.
So next time you're playing football anywhere and you're in need of a down marker, just give them a call.
It's like 35 Clifford Street, Roxbury.
This has been a special service announcement.
Thank you for listening.
All right, we back with Fourth and Girl.
Fourth and goal.
Yes. Okay, so my game ball, I'm going to switch it up a little bit this week, okay?
Okay.
My game ball is going to Tom's
hit him up
of the Coral team.
Oh, really?
Yes, and this is why.
Give me more.
We were having a convo at the Blarney, and we were talking about like G Harmony, and she said that on G Harmony, he's a power top, but he will always have an open mind for the right shape and size, Henny. So I'm gonna have to give my game ball to that.
So if you are the right shape and size for Tom,
it is all about the right shape and size, honey. I'll do anything for the right shape and size.
It's too funny.
All right, what's your game ball, Wiglet?
All right, my game ball is still gonna be a little bit more on the serious side.
Okay.
My game ball is going to a whole team, and that whole team is white.
Yay!
Because they only lost by 6 to orange and 2 to white camo. They're 0-6, and I know from one has experience, I know how frustrating it is to keep showing up each week and keep giving it your all. And so
they're fighters.
Yeah,
they're fighters.
Want to give them a game ball, a pat on the back, a round of applause, a standing ovation, whatever. Because, like I said, it is not easy to show up each week and give it your all and still have fun. And White is doing it. Keep it up,
Amen.
White. You got to win.
You should take some notes.
You got to win coming your way soon, White.
You should take some notes. Okay, so let's talk about. Okay, let's talk about these matchups for next week, girl.
Who you got?
So I have Force versus White. Okay.
Ooh.
Neither of them have yet to win in the conference. And as much as I would love to see Force win, I really, really, really want to see White win because they have a new quarterback. It's his first season. Yeah. They have a lot of new people on their team. And I would really like for them to pull out a win. That's one of mine. My other is Brown and Navy. I think Brown and Navy could be a really cute matchup on the national side of things.
Really?
They both have solid rosters.
Yeah, they're kind of middle of the pack here.
They both have a lot of people from the Hancocks. They both have a lot of people from tournament teams. The Brown team,
baby, you gotta have to.
The Take-A-With has 2 people who have already won, at least that I know of, 2 people that have won like multiple championships. So I think it could be a really, really cute matchup.
Okay.
And then my last one on the conference, on the national conference side of things, is Kelly v. Gold.
Kelly versus Gold. You mean American side?
Yes. I'm sorry, the American side.
Those are really 2 that are right in the middle.
Neck and neck in the standings. So those are my matchups for the national.
Okay, my matchups. Those are your matchups for the American.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what I'm in?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, matchups for American, yeah.
Okay. So I've got 3 matchups for the national. I've got the first one I've got is Black. So Carr and Newell, who's been doing good, versus Tim Dump the Ball Walsh, Tom Salvoni, and Coral Pleasure.
Okay.
I think that could be a good matchup. The next one that I have is Light.
Wait, what about that makes it a good matchup? I don't see it as a good matchup in my eyes.
Because I think that Tim Walsh makes stuff happen all the time. They're 4-2. Both teams are overall 4-2.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I think it could be good.
Next,
I have light blue and white camo. Both teams aren't, they're trying to figure it out still. It looks like light blue is going to be hungry for a win with, they've lost
with Max back.
Yeah, they've lost 3 in a row. White camo's lost 1 in a row. They barely squeaked by white, as we said last week. So I think light blue is going to be really hungry for a win, and we'll see what happens. But I think, white camo is going to be standing in their way, obviously, and put up a fight. Next, Next, I'm gonna go with silver and pink. So
Silver and pink.
so
Belowski and who?
and
Oh, the
Bartolino
newbies.
plus newbies. They're also going to
Oh.
be, they're also going to be hungry for a win because they've lost 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if this silver can keep riding this wave that they're on of their wins. So, but I think that'll be a good matchup if Tony has his, starters.
Sounds like a good weekend of football.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Cute. Okay, so now let's since we've gotten through all of the non-conference games, right?
Oh my gosh, okay.
Let's lock down our top 3 teams
In both conferences.
in both conferences. You want to start?
You go first. I'm nervous.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the American
Conference.
Conference.
Okay. That's your conference.
Right. So I definitely think the Orange County Poppers are something to reckon with.
Okay.
I haven't looked at their roster, but just from like seeing how they've been playing and who they've been playing and how they've been winning, they're definitely one of my top 3.
Okay, so you have them. These are how you figure the standings are going to look at the weekend going
at the
into
very
Super Fab.
end of correct.
So the weekend going into Super Fab, these are your top 3 in each conference.
Yes. So far, the Orange County Poppers.
Okay.
Your future champions, which is Carl Ames' team and myself.
Okay.
I just feel like we're on a great path. We've got a talented team.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. And lastly, I think that Take a Big Whiff might actually come through and do the damn thing because, again,
wow,
they're right behind us in the standings. And Lopes, I mean, he's had a few championship winning teams. Trevor's been on some winning teams, so I don't know.
I'm trying to say there's some juju in the going on around Brown, huh? Some like previous. What are you damn chewing on, girl?
I got a sweet tooth, Henny.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll stop.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so and then you're gonna go.
Well, no, you give me your American.
My American. I'm gonna do Orange. County Poppers. The First Ladies.
Really? After all that we talked about them not having really played any.
Well, I don't know. They're making it happen. So something. Okay. Something.
I'm not gonna be surprised if you skip by us. But go ahead.
And then I'm also gonna second what you said and go with. I think Take a Big Whiff is gonna come back. And
you are a hater and a half.
Orange, red, royal camo. The first. So Orange County
ladies
Poppers,
and gentlemen. Meanwhile, what you don't know is that she's sitting here sipping on some haterade. There is no G. It is a caps H, all bold, haterade. Okay, let's move on to the National Conference.
National, I'll go.
Okay.
So I'm going with. I'm gonna go with Choral Pleasure.
Choral Pleasure,
Yep, Tom Salvoni and Tim.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Black.
And
then I'm gonna. This might surprise you, but I'm going with Red.
Oh, that is an interesting one.
Yeah, Black, Coral, and Red. I think this. There was one loss for Texas Orange, and there's been one loss on the season for Silver. Texas Oranges came this past week, and I think that, and then Silver, I don't know. For some reason, I think that I don't want to use the word collapse, but.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with None of Your Business.
Okay.
Diamonds in the Scruff. And also Choral Pleasure, because like Dump the Ball Wall, she also does have some experience bringing teams to the end, just shuffling the ball to them all the way through.
Yeah,
so
all the way, all day.
Yeah, and I mean, if Black can keep up their momentum, Black and Silver, I think they'll be on their way to a finals. You are really low down and dirty for not bringing Fuchsia down on the American side. You never win when you play dirty, baby. Okay. You never win when you play dirty.
You asked who I thought.
Okay, we are going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. And when we come back, we're going to come back with the inside the hurdle. So I have the very two last games this weekend, and you best believe that I will be at the Blondie Stone.
Okay, I think I play at 10:30 and 12:30, so we can just go together.
You finna go too?
Yeah.
Yes, girl. I want one of them protein bowls.
And because we haven't been invited to anyone else's socials, we just gonna have our own.
Do our own little thing. Also, to any of you who are using that handicap bathroom and you're not flushing, shame on you. That is a sacred space. Okay, so see you there.
All right, we back. We're inside the huddle.
Inside the huddle. I guess we should just skip the listener question since we ain't got none, right?
We ain't gonna have one listener question.
Well, y'all look real cute.
Yeah.
And that's the bad version of cute.
Yeah, the bad version. Send us something, y'all. We want to make this like y'all in a part of this just as much as we do it. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what I'm saying?
No, it totes does.
We want
it's making an experience for everybody.
We want this be a part. Give us something to stir up, honey. It's been kind of quiet.
Especially after this weekend.
Well, yes, since I'm not getting yelled at anymore, it's been quiet, girl.
Okay. All right. So, all right, girl. So what's yo?
I said what I said. I said what I said.
This week is by Vince Lombardi. He was a national football player, coach, and an executive in the NFL. The quote is, it's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. So
Amen.
I'm kind of trying to focus on that, as far as my season's going. And, other people in the league, there might be other captains or players that feel like their season's not going as they want to, or you might lose one week, but you just have to remember to keep getting up and keep fighting.
Okay, well, I'm going to need you to walk the walk and not just talk the talk, baby.
Anyways, continue.
Okay, so surprisingly, mine
I said what I said
is from Vince Lombardi as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know, right? So mine is the strength of the group is the strength of the leaders. I think this week, and I'm gonna get a little bit more serious. I've heard a lot about people not being completely thoughtful about how they're acting on the field. And I know we're all there to like play ball. Some of us are more competitive than others. Some of us are just want to win. But I think we need to make sure that we're paying attention to some of the things we say on the field. Apparently, there are a lot of players out there who are using the word rape and some words just a little bit too loosely. Like, oh, yeah, I got raped when he pulled that blood. Oh, yeah, she got raped when blood. Like, let's watch what we say, because you never know who actually has been in that kind of a situation. And during this moment in our history, I think we as a community can do better for one another. Let's just take a moment and be a little bit thoughtful about what we say from here on out on the field.
All right. I like it.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to move on and we'll be back with our wrap up.
Okay, y'all. Thank you again so much for listening.
Gracias por todos en la escuela.
We really appreciate you. Send us some emails. We want to get you involved more.
Yes, please send us a message. Send us a question. Send us a comment. Do whatever you got to do, but send us something at Wig Wiglet letter at gmail.com.
We hope you enjoyed these two episodes this week, and we look forward to seeing y'all on the fields this Saturday. What's the weather looking like, Boo?
Okay, babies. It's going to be a warm week, but by the time it gets back to Saturday, it's going to be like, at the moment, 58 and partly sunny, which isn't too bad. It's a little bit warmer than last weekend.
Okay.
But that sucks that we're going to have like 80s during the week and then Saturday. Hey, at least we're not getting a hurricane.
Yeah.
Amen. And pray for all of those down in Florida. Okay, so we'll see you next week.
Thank you again.
Yeah. Wig
and Wiglet.
We out.
We out, boo.